that feel like to hold that many Grammys? Because I see in your eyes right now, it's emotional.
It is very emotional. And I'm trying to hold it in because I can see right now, like looking around, that this is something I'll never, ever forget. And this night is very surreal for me.
I see how proud your husband is, and that's probably the best thing. I was watching you, but I was also watching him, and the pride that he took in that moment, and how good is it to have them behind you?
I'm so lucky to have everyone in my life and to have genuine love and friendship and family and support. I think it's the most important thing. The fact that the Grammys are amazing, but to have the support means everything to me.
2 Grammys tonight. Where do you take those Grammys? Do you dress them up? Do you put some sequins on them? What do you do?
No, Grammys stay nice and neatly polished on the mantle, or my tour bus, rather.
What does it feel like to have 5 Grammys now? 5, right?
Yeah, 5 Grammys. It feels wonderful. I mean, it seems like just yesterday I was on Idol, and now I can go home and look at that many in my trophy case.
Now, who will have more trophies at home? You or your fiancé?
As far as trophies, probably me. They don't really hand out trophies. He has a lot of, what do you call them, like plaques?
Everybody was back here kind of like, damn.
I got a standing ovation.
No, that was crazy.
I was like, tear.
How often do you get to practice that? Besides the show, how often do you get to practice that?
I did it in my tour, so that was like the last number, the last song on my tour, so I've done it probably 160 times.
Wow.
But I didn't have to take off the dress, so that got a little awkward. I was like, who do I take my dress off in front of? Weird Al or John Bon Jovi? I don't know, that's a hard one. I think it's going to be Weird Al.
Wow. Also, you know what? It's great to see you and Carrie here.
Yeah,
actually, sometimes, right, your muse, and that's what I was going to say.
Nominated for.
Right.
How funny is that?
Thank him, and then you say, honey, we'll go through hard times again next album.
I'll punch you when we get home.
But it did, I mean, it turned out to make a great album.
It did. It was a really hard time, and that's what art is for.
Have a good night. Good to see you.
What'd you think of the show tonight, especially the tribute to Michael Jackson and his kids up on stage? What'd you think of that?
You know, I was backstage, and I was watching it from my dressing room, and we were all crying, and, we just miss him so much.
The second you hear his voice, I watched that video, I saw it on This Is It, but to see it in 3D was a whole other thing. To see his beautiful children, it's just wonderful to continue to celebrate his life and legacy.
It's a very emotional song. I'd never really listened to the words as closely as I listened to them when we were rehearsing and practicing and all that stuff, and it's kind of like, wow, like this is written by somebody who just had this amazing passion for the world and for the planet and for what we're doing to it. And the song alone, Michael Jackson aside, is just absolutely incredible. And then when you add that into it, it was just very, very emotional.
What did y'all think tonight of the Michael Jackson performance and his kids being here?
Oh, that was beautiful, to see Usher and Celine, everybody up there, just Jennifer Hudson, that was ripping it.
Did you, as you got ready for this, how many outfits did you come with tonight? Because I'm sure you're going to go out, so you need a
few different outfits, and we did about 3 changes, and I'm going to do one before I leave.
Okay. Well, I hear you. What do you call this one, though? Just Armani?
I don't have a name for it yet.
Okay. All right. Congratulations.
Thank you.
The administration is going to take a break, and it's going to be back to the brothers.
Correct. Yes, this is correct. We released our album, the administration released the album on February 2nd. Very excited about that. And then basically a week later, we go into production of our TV show again for about 5 months. And so it's back to work. But it's been a fun little break, and we've all been able to go do some things that have been on our hearts for a while now. And we've just been blessed that the fans have been so receptive and supportive of our dreams.
All right, so how is married life? How's married?
Married life is amazing. I've been just chilling, loving it. And Danielle's amazing, and it's been a lot of fun. Yeah.
How about American Idol? Tell me about that, and what is that like?
It was really cool. I was shocked when they asked me to be in it. I was like, sure, you got the right guy. But it was really cool. I think a few people are looking out for me, though, because, when you say no, they get really upset. So hopefully when I get back to Dallas, we won't have some crazy stalker fans, coming after you.
Now, do you go home tonight and you put yours on your side of the bed and Beyonce puts hers on her side of the bed? You're like, baby, we had a good night.
She got 700 of them, so she fronts on me all the time, but it's all good.
Yeah. Well, congratulations. Does it ever get old winning Grammys?
God, no. It's fantastic.
Where do you take that thing and put it? Because it looks like just the kind of toy that a kid would want to play with.
Yeah, that's what we'll do. We'll give it to Sunday. I think she'll love it.
Your wife looked beautiful sitting next to you. How does she react to you winning that Grammy? Because it's her winning an Academy Award.
Well, it's really our award for me. I always accept it. I have the feeling it's very much our award. I mean, she's such a huge part of what I do, and it was an amazing feeling to win it, And I love having her right next to me always. Yeah.
Meanwhile, Haiti, the concert, it was great. And what does that mean to you to be able to participate in something so important?
It was important, and I was really, I was moved by how many people jumped on that, and what an amazing job that George did putting it together in such short time, too.